all the media out there, shh, Bernstein, Hammond.
Yes, especially you, Hammond.
And welcome to Overtime, brought to you by KingsCast at www.kingscast.net. I'm Keith Kordelik.
And I'm Chris Kalazewski.
I am happy in the pants, ladies and gentlemen. It is great to be a Kings fan.
That's right, Kings fans. We're here to talk about Game 3 that took place tonight at the Stape against the Blues. Also going to give, our message to Kings fans and also, talk about some KingsCast milestones.
So here we go. It is episode 150, blah, blah, blah. Let's do it. What's up, Kings fans? Keith here. It is Game 3, Series 2, Kings Blues. I love our chances this evening. It's going to be a blowout, 6-0 Kings. Forget about it.
Okay, Kings fans, so I'd say it was a pretty good game that took place tonight at the Stape. Coming into the game, had some concerns. The Kings obviously lights out on the road, but at home they've been a little bit iffy in the last 3 seasons. That was sort of an issue, but not tonight, obviously, because they won and we rock.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Daryl Sutter, Chris, did something unprecedented and hasn't happened in a while. The Los Angeles Kings stayed in a hotel room last night here in downtown Los Angeles. Daryl Sutter quipping that he hadn't seen much of downtown Los Angeles and wanted to do so. Technically it was kind of a road game. But coming into tonight, Pietrangelo had been out for the last game, and he's their big defenseman. That's the guy you want because you want to be able to say we beat the best that they had.
Right.
So he's reinserted back in the lineup, and it's always a little shaky coming back to home. And given how we sort of embarrassed the St. Louis Blues in Game 2, at least in the first period, I was kind of thinking they were going to come out a lot stronger than they actually did. First period, looking good, and, Justin Williams scores 1-0, but I kind of felt, Chris, for the most part, in that first period, the Los Angeles Kings are starting to project a quiet confidence, really kind of dominated the period, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, Kings had tons of chances, I thought, in that period. Lots of close calls, lots of O's in the arena tonight. It was amazing. It didn't feel like, at first I was like, it kind of feels like, Game 3 or 4 against the Canucks, at home. It's, I'm not too sure how it's going to come out, but I had utmost confidence tonight in the Kings, and it was apparent. But obviously, we still have issues with the power play. When we talk about the Achilles heel, of the Kings, and you got to talk about the power play, a couple dreadful power plays where they never really got established, though, especially in the first period. A couple chances where, God, you really want them to get that together, because I think they're, like we said last episode, they can beat anyone in the world if they can just get that dialed in.
What up, Kings fans? End of the first, and the Kings are up 1-0. It's looking really good right now. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit stoned from being in the bathroom. That's all good. Kings are going to win the Stanley Cup. We got this one 5-0.
Well, they did get one power play goal this evening from Mike Richards, and Chris, it was the exact same shot from the corner that he had against Roberto Luongo when we played the Vancouver Canucks. So definitely good to see that going, but I think you're right. I don't see the power play as igniting. I don't think that ignited the power play. We still just can't. I mean, there was one power play I thought was decent where we didn't score off of, but we're just not generating enough chances there. I'm not sure what's going on because, we had a little bit more success once we got that Jeff Carter deal done, but, penalty kill, however, continues to be outstanding. I don't think we've let in a power play goal.
No.
I don't even know how many we did against the Vancouver Canucks, maybe one or none, whatever it was.
Yeah.
So that's definitely nice to see. And the thing that really struck me tonight, Chris, about the Los Angeles Kings is that you didn't notice Jonathan Quick as much. You know what I mean? Let in 2 goals, that's going to happen. Had the big saves when it was needed, but it was team defense. It was, penetrating the offensive zone and getting those timely goals that, Quick looked less like the standout MVP because the whole team was activated, except on the power play.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't need to be as good as he has been. He gave up, I thought, a bad goal to make it 2-1 in the second period. Short side, probably should have had that one, but guy's not a machine. He's not going to stop every single puck that comes his way. But
he's close to a machine.
Yes, very, very close tonight, though. Still had an amazing game, but you're right. Didn't notice him as much, but still had, the defense is just all over the puck, and it's just amazing. It's not just the defense, it's the forwards as well who are playing so well. And, and what's great about tonight is that 40 seconds after they got that goal, there was another goal to get the lead and make it a little more comfortable. This isn't the Kings team of past. This isn't the Kings team that's going to blow a lead like they did against Vancouver in 2010 and against San Jose in 2011. this team is for real, and I don't even know what to say anymore. This team is just defying all expectations. This team is awesome.
What up, Kings fans? Oh my God. Kings are up 3-0 in the series. This is awesome. Western Conference Finals, here we come. I'm just saying right now, it's gone.
Couple notes from the game. Obviously, the Kings, well, we won. It's going to happen. Right. First of all, Mike Richards, powerhouse tonight. Gordie Howe hat trick, goal, assist, and a fight, which I actually thought he won. I might be biased here because I'm wearing the jersey.
Yeah.
The other thing, Drew Doughty finally had a goal, earning that $7 million for sure, offensively. And Dwight King, his first goal as a Los Angeles King in the playoffs. So continuing to get that offensive production from all of the lines. Defense looks solid. I mean, Dustin Brown, again, can't say anything about him, right? For me, it's Quick and Brown for MVP so far of the playoffs, but absolutely awesome game to attend. And Chris, I think going into Game 4 against St. Louis, this isn't like Vancouver. To me, if we're going to sweep any series, I don't know how far we're going to go. I think it's this one. I do not think the St. Louis Blues have what it takes to beat the Los Angeles Kings.
Yeah, we talked about this during the game tonight. We, against Vancouver, anytime Daniel Sedin obviously came back and had a huge impact when he did, but there's no one on the Blues that I'm like so scared about. It's like when they have a breakaway or an opportunity to have a great shot. There's no one on the Blues that I'm really afraid of at all, and that's a good thing. And I do think that they're going to close this one out in style on Sunday at the noon game.
Yeah, I definitely think the St. Louis Blues rebuilding around the same time as the Los Angeles Kings. Kings are probably a little bit ahead. To me, the St. Louis Blues, Chris, looked like the Los Angeles Kings when they played San Jose last year.
Yeah.
Without the Anze Kopitar, still a lot of promise, and it's not going to happen. So, Kings fans, enjoy it tonight.
All right, Kings fans, whether it's a tweet, a Facebook post, or an exclusive video, we have a message for you, Kings fans, and that is that we are sorry.
Drew Doughty is the best defenseman in the National Hockey League ever. He's better than Orr, he's better than Coffey, Lidstrom, everybody else, even Yaroslav Moldry. He was snubbed for the Norris this year and last year. Apologies for the criticism.
Kings fans, we were wrong in saying that the Kings would not win the Stanley Cup this year. We apologize for making an educated prediction that they wouldn't get past the Canucks or the Blues. They are going to win the Cup. That's a guarantee.
The thing to know when something newsworthy happens right away is wrong. Crack journalism is lame. I'm just going to be patient, wait for the newspaper to arrive on my doorstep, and take it. Sorry.
And lastly, sometimes in our shows, we give our honest opinion and feedback and criticism. We are very wrong for doing that, so I apologize. That is never going to happen again. Sorry.
All right, KingsCast fans, a quick couple of thank yous. First of all, we just got our 3,000th follower on Twitter. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for following us. The other one is we now have 24 hours of continuous video on KingsCast. So go to episode 1, way back when, a couple of years ago, click play, and you can enjoy us throughout your entire 24-hour day. You're welcome.
All right, Kings fans, so Game 4 takes place at noon of all times.
Oh, dear God.
On Sunday, it's going to be, bagels and coffee instead of double cocktails and chicken tenders. But our question of the day is who is going to be the hero of Game 4? Leave your comments, as always, downstairs.
All right, so as Kalzewski says, we'll be right back at you on Sunday. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right up on the top to subscribe to the channel, get the latest videos from the KingsCast. Click the like button, tell your friends, share us on the Facebook, the Pinterest, the Twitter. I'm Keith Konolik.
And I'm Chris Kalzewski.
Thanks for watching Overtime by KingsCast.